Multi Retro Man presents.
Hi everybody, I've just run Windows updates, done various updates, and it says you're currently running a version of Windows that's nearing end of support. We recommend you update to the most recent version of Windows 10 now to get the latest features and security improvements. However, click on the thing, as you can see there, I've checked on it, but if I click on it again, check for updates, check for updates with that lovely little animation thing going on there. Now where's it gone? Yeah, so now it says you're up to date. So I'm now going to have to see if I can get an up-to-date version of Windows running on this. Could be struggling. Managed to get it upgraded to the 64-bit operating system, and also it's now on version 1903. Before, obviously, it wouldn't work. Now, this laptop's only got 3 gigabytes of memory, and people have said, oh, you need to have at least, a minimum of 8 gigs really to run. Now, okay, so far I've only just started. It was very slow to start with before anyway, even with the other versions, even Windows 7, it runs sluggish. So, I'm currently downloading updates, or checking updates rather. It's doing other things at the minute anyway, and then once I've done that, then I shall get back to doing my other things that I was doing with it. And because I'd previously split the drive into 2 different ones, you can see there local disk C and D. So D obviously has loads of my stuff stored on it. So I'm well impressed with it so far. It's working okay so far. And there's been no problems whatsoever. And it also shows activated as well, which is really pleasing as well. How I did it? Well, with the help of this little thing, it's a 12 gigabyte hard drive, like portable, USB hard drive. I downloaded the Windows like a recovery disk that I downloaded from the Microsoft website. There was an excellent tutorial which I followed, and I thought, well, I've got nothing to lose. It's end of day, it's an old laptop. It was running Windows, albeit the 32-bit version, and that was a problem that it couldn't install any further versions than 1803. So now that I've actually installed version 64, the 64-bit one, that is why I'm now able to download all the updates and everything else for it. Now, okay, some things may not work or whatever, but then there's not really a lot to the laptop anyway, because like I say, it's an old Samsung R730 laptop. It doesn't have a fancy graphics card in it or anything like that. I just wanted like as a backup for a Windows laptop in case anything happened to my little Diddy one that I use. Obviously these little things that this has got on it, and designed for Windows 7, and I took advantage of the free update. Look at that beautiful little logo there for the Intel Pentium inside processor logo. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. I'm happy anyway because it's actually worked, and I've really had no problem. The only thing that it did was it tried to reload from that because I didn't change the boot sequence when it restarted, but then it didn't prompt me to anything, it just did on its own. So other than that, everything's good. Hello, right, latest update. Been running it for about a couple of weeks now. There's only one time where it didn't boot up properly, but I think that's because I was fiddling about with various, creating drives, deleting drives, because I was trying to expand the system memory from 100 megs to 500 megs. But I've been informed by a very good friend of mine that it really doesn't make that much difference, really. And to be honest,
it's working, it's running fine. Programs I've installed on it are working fine. I've had no real issues with it at all. It's updating okay, running programs as good as they can do with the processor and the fact there's no dedicated graphics card in it. And yeah, I would say you've got nothing to lose really. You know, if it's an old computer or whatever, if it's a fairly new and you're not too sure what to do, I would recommend taking it to a computer place that that would actually do it for you. It might cost you some money, but hey, if it's done properly and they've got, if something happens, then at least you've got some sort of comeback. So, but if you feel confident, spare USB drive that's got enough space to create the boot disk. If it won't do it or there's a problem with it, it will tell you anyway. So I would say just follow the instructions carefully. If you find on a website, get the thing installed, run through it, but don't choose about importing any, or inputting the Windows registration code. And after a while, it'll just automatically re-register as long as it's a registered, serial code before. So you should be all good to go.
Thanks very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give a thumbs up and consider subscribing, because I'd like to do some live things at some point, and I need 1,000 subscribers, so that would be great. What do you think? Yes, I agree.